Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video of mine. So on this one it is 7.4.2 again, and we're going to be doing the path on this one that has the paradox lane on it, and it also has the 6-star shards. So for this path, the main thing to remember is that every 5 hits on your combo you gain a paradox charge. Again, with paradox you don't want to be getting more than 12 or else you get the damage back on you. They have limber on them, but whenever you have a lot of paradox on you, the stun lasts even longer. Until you get 3 paradox, you have an active concussion on you all the time, so your ability accuracy will be reduced. And that's about it. I think we got the kinetic, I can't remember the exact terminology for it, but when you hit their block, you gain power. As you can see here, I'm going to use Hercules for Stark Spider-Man. Doesn't start off well, he evades and gives me a lovely combo. There, I thought the AI was off, but it wasn't, so he decides to give me another combo just to remind me. And yeah, we're going to go into this, and we are going to manage to do this reviveless. So again, I'm sticking with the current theme that I've been doing, of just trying to get all these paths done without revives and items where possible. As you can see there, I didn't realise about the extra stun, so that then didn't give me the extra feat that I wanted, but this one did, so I'm all good now. I've got a lot of damage. Not quite sure how he evaded, because yeah, just unfortunate, but this is what it is. Here I can just see that Stark's health pool is just really obviously showing how low it is, and the fact that the fight's almost done already. And I also have an indestructible, so if he did catch me there, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. But the other thing about this lane with the paradox charge is that whatever fresh special attack you throw, so if you throw a special 1, you lose 1 paradox charge. If you throw a special 2, you lose 2, etc, etc. So the way to just manage that is obviously just by throwing specials more often. But Hercules managed to get through the first fight, which was Stark, which I thought was probably going to be the worst, or one of the worst, especially if he decided he wanted to start evading a lot. He can be a bit of a nightmare. But hit monkey here, so I'm going to use Apocalypse for this. I'm going to get up to the 3 paradox and throw a special 2. What that's going to do is then put the degen and the concussion on them, and then I can just start the ball rolling in terms of just actually letting the damage just start flying, and then going special 1s and letting the damage over time do its work as well. Because as you'll see in a second, because of the paradox, I'll be able to start parrying while it's limber, and I won't really need to worry about how long stun time is going to get. I think the only time it gets really bad is on Modok, I think, but that's the final fight of the path. As you can see here, nice and easy. Apocalypse, and I lost a little bit of health, and hit monkeys down. So next fight on the path is Human Torch. So I brought in Nick Fury to do this Human Torch. You could use Apocalypse again if you wanted. A few of your specials will give him Smolders, then you'll get Incinerates, but then you'll become Incinerate immune. So it's up to you. I just chose to use Nick Fury just because I find it a bit easier, and obviously the 2 lives tends to make everything a little bit easier. Once you can start putting the bleeds on, Human Torches and Incinerates don't even ever stick to you, so you don't need to worry about them either. And yeah. As you can see from this video, I'm very intermittent with being able to dodge Torch's special one. Sometimes it just seems to work, and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, Nick Fury gets this fight done pretty easily, pretty nicely. And as you can see, I've not really ever taken any incinerate damage from Human Torch. I just take the hits. But yeah, with an intercept there, getting the combo in for the bleed. Pretty much that's the whole way that this Torch fight is going to go until we have them knocked out in a couple of seconds. So that was Torch down. Apologies for cutting the screen. My alarm went off, so I'm just trying to save everybody's ears. And yeah, so we're going to go in with Hercules here on this health against Iron Man Infinity War. The reason I brought Immortal Hulk, just in case people don't know, is actually a synergy with Hercules, where it gives you extra feats of strength straight away. So your damage is just a little bit quicker to be ramped up. There I went for the Infuri and the medium intercept, and he decided he was going to get me before I could use the medium, so I should have done a light intercept. But the good thing about Hercules, especially with story content, is that there's no like assassin or ability accuracy reduction that's hurting you. So you can just get your immortal like this and still manage to pull off and get out of a fight pretty easily if you need to. And you're going to see that here. With this Iron Man Infinity War, the regen put me up to like 6% or something. And then now I'm just going to be just trying to get a chance. I got a really nice intercept on him there. Now it's just carrying on this fight. Obviously I'm starting to pay attention to my paradox, and I also know that Iron Man Infinity War is going to be hitting his 15% stage, so the armor ups are going to cause auto blocks, and that happens, I believe it's just after here. There we go. So he then auto blocks me. Luckily for me, he doesn't punish me straight away, so I get a chance to dash back. But now the game plan is to just get rid of the armors for the moment, and then I just need to get back to a special one to get my true focus. And then there he can't get anything, so by hitting into the block there, as you can see, I'm gaining power. I'm trying to push them to special one, but then in the end just decide to intercept with a special one of my own. And yeah, 3%. I'm going to take a parry, re-parry, and then finish Iron Man Infinity War off with Hercules there. So yeah, not too bad. A little bit of rough gameplay, especially on this one path itself. But everybody has these days and these things happen. So next is Jabari. So the main reason I actually brought in Apocalypse was obviously 1 for Hitmonkey and then 2 for this Jabari. So remembering here, you can't really parry. It won't stick all the time. And if she goes into the Huntress mode, you won't be able to dexterity either. So where I can, I try and always push her to special 2. And that, especially with Apocalypse, that's kind of one of the main damage dealers. You see there's just crits and red numbers everywhere. So there, she can go to special 2, pretty easy to dex, get away from it, and then you just carry on your fight. And obviously there I stunned her. I forgot that it was going to be an extra long stun because of the paradox, and I was only trying to hit the block so I could gain some power, but then just decided it would just be just as easy to take the hit on my health with the paradox charges, just because of how much health I still had. I didn't really need to be worried. Now I'm just trying to get the special 2 out of her. Here it comes now. And I'm going to throw the special 2. One of the final hits will put me back over, or it should have put me back over, but obviously I threw a special 2, so the paradox then got taken down again. So now I'm just trying to build them back up. And yeah, that's pretty much how this whole Jabari fight went. And yeah, pretty easy, pretty standard. Nothing really to worry about. And then there was Modok, the final champion on this path. You just know he'd have to be the biggest pain. The one thing that I wasn't sure about, and I still don't quite understand now, even looking back at it, is his shield comes back so quickly all of the time. I don't think there was an extra ability accuracy, like node or something in here, but as you see, like a lot of the time, unless he's stunned, I can't finish off my combos with a light attack before his shield comes back, which is really weird because even in war against alliances I've always been able to do that, so I don't really know why he's constantly coming back so quick. As you can see there, it protected him from the special 2-hit. But again, just like with Jabari, I'm going to make the active decision to take the paradox damage just because of how much health I've got. It'll put me into second life. I don't need to be worried. The one thing I did forget is that would then put this concussion on me. I don't think I've ever failed a Modok special 1 twice before in one fight in my life, so that was a little bit annoying. But now, as you can see, I need to try and build up my combo. I've got no limber because I don't have any paradox, so I'll throw the special 3 just to see how much damage it was going to do because I'm in second life, and obviously it should extend that. So you can see there that I'm actually getting quite a good bit of damage in. If I can get to a special 1, the auto block doesn't become a thing anymore just because of Nick Fury's abilities. So here you go, I'm just punching into the block here and then get one. So I decide to throw it now. I know that I'm right next to them, but Nick Fury's special 1 kind of pushes you far enough away to be able to deal with it, and because he took it all into the block, it then gave me another special 1 anyway. So there we go, that's the path done. No revives used again. Main 3 attackers of Hercules, Apocalypse and Nick Fury. I really hope you enjoyed the content. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you want to see more, please subscribe.